pain train is finally out, and as you can see, I've done a decent enough crit build on it. Got legendary crit damage, legendary crit rating. I've changed the element to nature just because I need a nature assault rifle that uses light ammo. It's got crit damage on it. Then it's also got the magazine size, which I was gonna change to damage, but I've run out of reperk. Now I've seen most people run a damage build on this, but working it out, and I've watched loads of reviews on it, the crit build is doing much more than the damage build on it. So, but what is this pain train anyway? It's an assault weapon, part of the winter set, with a slow rate of fire that packs a punch per shot. Slow and steady wins the race. I've made this one 30 sunbeam, but by next week it'll be max legendary perk, so magazine size should hopefully be damaged by then and legendary perked. But I'm going to take this into a power 100 mission, and we've got to see how good this gun is. I'm also using my standard assault rifle loadout, first shot Rio for the guaranteed crit damage, extra fire rate, extra reload speed. We've used Birthday Brigade Ramirez for the extra crit hit damage, and then we're just using Raven for the explosive rounds, which doesn't even seem to work on console, but I'm just going to pretend it does, so that's why I'm using it. I've got ourselves in this mission. I'm going to craft this at tier 5, crafting slot. I'll take it off my hemlock. Now, hopefully, this weapon will be absolutely insanely good. Oh, it's even got a train. He's got it. Whoa! Whoa, that absolutely... I think he just one-hit that guy then. Right, let's see this. Oh, a healing death first. Okay, that's not great. It really sounds like a train when you shoot, like chugga 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 chugga. Look at... Oh, that is... The healing death burst is gonna hinder this a bit, but look at that. If I can find like singular enemies, like... Okay, I'm going to try and find singular enemies, because that'll be really good if I can do that. Right, we've got a blaster. I'll try against the blaster, but again, a singular. Look, this is really good. This is definitely one of my favourite assault rifles already. That, it's one-shotting all these little husks. I don't even think the crit's proccing like that either. This is really good. I found a little place with a load of water husks. Let's see how quickly we can melt them all. One shot. Wow. Like, the healing death burst is really annoying when I'm trying to do these type of videos. It doesn't really reflect how much damage the weapon is doing. But still, it's managing to melt through them all. Like, look at that. Blaster here. I'm going to hopefully find a smasher, preferably a water smasher. Okay, now, this is such a good weapon already. I can just see it. People are doing pure damage builds. I mean, fair enough. It's not got a high crit chance, but still, that once the crit procs, is doing much better than all these other, pure damage builds are doing. A couple more Miss Monsters. Let's just shred these. Yeah, it's so good. I'm really hoping I find a water smasher now. Right, get a finish off these guys if possible. Give them my attention. Oh, didn't notice him. Right, let's see how much DPS it's actually outputting. 121,000, that's alright. Oh wait, yeah, 121,000. 809,000, if you saw that at the end then. That's when it, would Warcry and reload to me. For some reason, Warcry on the buffs is taking a while to show up, but 809,000 actually shown up there. Right, I'm going to have to look for a smasher. Okay, for some reason smashers don't seem to exist in this mission, so I'm just going to take out a couple more Miss Monsters. It's really got that train sound. Hey, choot! Yeah, when you reload, there's a little, what's it called? Horn, siren, I don't know, the toot toot that trains do. Happens when you equip it as well, I'm not sure if you can hear it. It's a nice little touch, and it really gives that chugga 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 sound when you're shooting it. I've also just noticed, I'll probably get a better angle on this later, but the actual gun looks like a train. I didn't even realise that earlier. I'm probably like the last person in the world to realise that, but it looks like a train. You got the colt in the back, the little toot toot thing. I don't even know what a train is called, like the bits are called in the train, but it looks like a train. Mission started, so let's see how many shots to get this guy in. Whoa. One shot. Jeez. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. The crit didn't seem to proc there. Jeez. This is, again, one of my favourite weapons already. I'm just going to build every single weapon I get now for crit. because crit overall just works out better. Apart from snipers, I'm probably going to build on it for headshot damage now. Look at that, it just melts them. It really does. I'm going to Warcry again, so you actually can see that 800,000 damage again this time. Look at this. Look. Not even a second, you know. A tenth of a second if that. Oh, this weapon. At least I can finally use. I've got my nature weapon, which uses light ammo, and there's an assault rifle. It's exactly what I wanted. I mean, it's melting now, but this time next week, I'll have all legendary perks in it, and instead of mag size, I will have plus damage, so it's melting even faster. Talk about overpowered. Ah. Just look at that, like all these normal husks, it's just doing one-shot headshots. I don't even think the crit's proc in there. It's insane. At least it's living up to the hype, I guess. Wasted over 5,000 reperk into this weapon, which probably wasn't the smartest idea, but oh well. I was really looking forward to it. Well, my accuracy is not on point today. I keep like flicking up. Again, one shot. Okay, didn't seem to one shot that guy, but the healing death burst kind of procced. Yeah, this is by far one of my favourite assault rifles now. You've got the Wraith, you've got the drum gun, or Type Predator as it's called here. Siegebreaker isn't... I still like it, but it's not the crit build I have on everything now, so it's kind of... I barely use the Siegebreaker anymore. I compare the stats to this, I don't know. Warcry again, it's going to melt through without shooting the shielder. Look at that, without even shooting the shielder. I don't even need to shoot the shielder. Just how many weapons melt like huskies, as you saw, that fast? Not many. I mean, it even says slow with a slow fire rate. Does this look like a slow fire rate to you? It really does not look like a slow fire rate to me, but I'll take it. If I just made this physical and then was hitting those mist monsters as well, that'd be even more overpowered. Come on. I'm still waiting on that smasher. Still waiting, smasher boy. Yeah, he's definitely got that train sound. Something's up with my accuracy today, it really is. You don't need the crit to proc, but when it does, like you don't even, well, not on them, you just get the headshots of these guys and they die. Oh, this is amazing, it really is. Look at that. Shred through a lot of them. Shred through them all. I think I changed every single perk on this. Let me see. Yeah, apart from mag size, but I'm going to change mag size, as I said. But I think I changed every perk. And then I realised the top two perks, I could have just left them alone. But I've never decided to switch them around like an absolute idiot. He's not using it. Let's see if anyone else is using it. I think that one of these guys were using it before. That looks like Typewriter. Is this guy using a water version of it? I think he is. Oh no, he's using the physical version. Oh, where is this smasher? Look at that. Look at it. Proper melting. Warcry, last Warcry of the day. Yeah. There wasn't healing death burst, this would be even better, and if I had that last perk of damage instead of mag size, even better. Like, I don't really have mag size on weapons just because first shot Rio has a really fast reload speed. Buff anyway. Right, definitely a good weapon, definitely in my top 5 assault rifles. Alright, 9 seconds left. Yeah, this is amazing. go. And we are done. Okay, for a quick summary, this weapon is really strong. Like, it's got a decent impact, it's got very good damage, the crit damage is really good, especially with the builds I have in it with my heroes, and so it's just melting the vast majority of, like, it was one hitting those normal husks, it was shredding through huskies like they were paper. I also love the level of detail going into this gun, like the sounds, you know, the little choo-choo sounds you get when you either reload or equip the weapon, and just the appearance of it, it literally looks like a train. It is a train. Also, a negative that isn't a negative, but it's a half negative because it has that low crit chance, but it's still doing a lot of damage. It's doing more damage than it would if you had a pure damage build. And even when I get that extra change mag size to damage, it'll still do even more damage than a pure damage build would do. Also, the winner of the 130 Krypton Sword is Sariel. So I've sent you a friend request and I'll message you in the Discord, and I'll get this to you as soon as possible. And to enter this week's giveaway for the 130 Pain Train, just comment your epic name with your power level, and I'll announce the winner in next week's video.